Rehman Dakait, the real Don behind Bollywood's The Rondar. Bollywood's blockbuster The Rondar has stormed the box office, but beyond the cinematic thrill lies a chilling reality. The ruthless gangster portrayed by Akshay Khanna is not just a fictional creation. It draws directly from the life of Abdul Rehman Baloch, better known as Rehman Dakait, the notorious crime lord of Karachi's Lyari. His reign turned the neighborhood into a fortress of fear, where poverty, politics, and violence intertwined to create one of Pakistan's darkest chapters. Lyari, Karachi's oldest and most densely populated district, has long been plagued by poverty, unemployment, poor infrastructure, and drug trafficking. Since the mid-20th century, gangs flourished here, especially during the Afghan War when weapons and narcotics flooded the region. Figures like Haji Lalu, Babu Dakait, and Dad Muhammad built their empires in this chaos. Rehman Dakait was born between 1976 and 1980 to Dad Muhammad's third wife, Khadija Bibi. Growing up in a family already tied to crime, Rehman was exposed to violence from an early age. Rehman's criminal journey began at just 13. By 15, he had murdered 2 drug dealers. But the most shocking incident came in 1995. At 19, he allegedly strangled his own mother and staged it as a suicide. Whether due to rival gang ties or suspicions of betrayal, the act cemented his reputation as a merciless figure. By the late 1990s, Rehman joined Haji Lalu's gang. When Lalu was arrested in 2001, Rehman seized control, transforming the group into a more organized and bloodthirsty force. Alongside his cousin Uzair Baloch and ally Baba Ladla, he became the undisputed king of Lyari. The Lyari gang war reached its peak under Rehman's rule. His fiercest rival was Arshad Papu, and their feud claimed hundreds of lives, a gruesome symbol of the terror that gripped Lyari. Though later atrocities were more often linked to Uzair Baloch, Rehman's era was equally marked by brutality. Rehman's influence extended beyond the underworld. He enjoyed political patronage, particularly from factions within the Pakistan People's Party, and controlled Lyari's vote bank. In 2008, he founded the People's Committee, which claimed to fight crime, but in reality strengthened his grip on power. He recruited impoverished youth with money, weapons, and jobs, presenting himself as a Robin Hood figure to the marginalized. Rehman's reign ended in August 2009 when police officer Chowdhury Aslam led an operation that killed him and 3 associates near Karachi. Official reports described it as a shootout, but post-mortem findings suggested close-range gunshots, raising suspicions of a staged encounter. His widow petitioned the court, calling it a targeted killing, but the case was never resolved. After his death, Uzair Baloch took over, and the gang war continued until major police operations in 2012 finally weakened Lyari's criminal networks. Rehman Dakait's life was a disturbing blend of savagery, political connections, and the desperation born of poverty. To some, he was a symbol of terror, to others, a benefactor in a neglected community. The Rondar stylizes his persona. Akshay Khanna's character, clad in black Patani suits and sunglasses, embodies the mystery and menace Rehman projected in real life. The film's success has reignited global interest in Lyari's violent past, exposing how neglect and systemic poverty can breed crime, and how the intoxication of power can devastate entire communities. Rehman Dakait remains etched in memory as a figure who defined an era of blood, fear, and political intrigue in Karachi.